front lines are not humans and tanks. The front lines are machines and robots figuring out how to counter each other. And that's a big lesson. I think the world's learning that lesson right now.
Yeah, the military learning from the lessons of the Russia-Ukraine war, where drone attacks are changing the very nature of warfare. Just outside of Indianapolis, the military building its drone arsenal in an effort to achieve drone dominance. And NewsNation's Mills Hayes got an exclusive look at how the American military is working to enhance its drone warfare capabilities. Mills, what did you learn?
Hi, Natasha. Well, I learned a lot, and the U.S. military is also learning a lot about how to improve our drone capabilities from the war in Ukraine. Military officials said there were over 350 drone incursions at U.S. military bases just last year. This new electronic warfare, it's here, and the U.S. is racing to counter it.
This is the new mission. This is what's happening in the world.
At the Department of Defense's Technology Readiness Experimentation event in Indiana, drone industry leaders get to work with the military.
We're supplying a lot of these systems to, it can be search and rescue, it can be military. It has a great use case for the border as well.
Showing off their products and learning how to better serve U.S. soldiers.
Here you can see the devices that we've been testing on the ranges at T-Rex. It's an infrared system, and it's used to provide covert communications between mobile assets, so troops on the ground or troops to vehicles.
This was the first time Mode Black, a UK-based company, tested out their communication system.
America has always been in the lead of military technology.
But many startups use cheap drone supply parts from China, something not allowed in the U.S. military.
They've really optimized the supply chain over there, so it's kind of hard for the U.S. to replicate. There are a lot of efforts now, whether it's rural America or regional hubs, to kind of get these back to the U.S. But it is a constraint. It is a constraint that people are working around right now, but actively looking to solve.
Some industry leaders here tell us that we are not yet at American drone dominance, but with the help of T-Rex, where industry leaders are able to test out their products, we get one step closer.
I don't think that we're there yet. I think we have quite a ways to go, if I'm being frank, but I think programs like this are setting us on the right direction, and they will be incredibly impactful for our mission, especially in a peer-to-peer environment.
The Army Secretary said back in June that the U.S. would not be prepared for a drone attack. What do you think?
Well, there's drone are doing an attack. We'll be ready for that. We are ready for that. When we talk about how do you counter drones, we're still trying to develop even more sophisticated systems to counter drones in any environment, right? If you look at the Houthi attacks in the Red Sea, how do you counter those but do it cheaply? You don't want to send a big Tomahawk missile, take out a $5,000 drone. You want to take a $1,000 drone to take out a $5,000 one.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's memo released in June assigns combat units the authority to buy, test, and train with small unmanned aircraft systems. And you would think that these drone companies would be competitive, and sometimes they can be, to win a DoD contract, but a lot of them are working together to create electronic warfare weapons that will help our soldiers. Natasha?
That's a fascinating look. Mills Hayes live in studio with us. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.